Now, the UpNorthSportsRadio.com pregame show with Rich Calkins and J.J. Rowell, presented by Source Julian. Source Julian has been Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at SourceJulian.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 2025. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins. We have made the trip to Muskegon Reeths Puffer High School to kick off the 2025 Titan basketball season. As Coach Bauman says, the season comes in stages.
That's right.
We're into stage 2.
Hey, what a beautiful facility here at Muskegon Reeths Puffer, JJ. A team now that has won 2 in a row. They had struggled to get some wins, Reeths Puffer. Of course, the last time that we saw the Titans was over 2 weeks ago up in Alpena, with the Titans coming out with a 63-48 win. The Titans are now 6-1 and on a roll. We'll see what they worked on over break, see if they got their sea legs early. Reeths Puffer played last night, so they know that they're fresh. They're already figured everything out. So it'll be an interesting matchup here against, again, 2-4 Reeths Puffer against the 6-1 Traverse City West Titans.
And we'll be talking, you talked with Coach Bauman the other day. Don't worry, the kids were very active during holiday break.
They were.
They did not take much time off. The Titans were working. They kept the legs moving. They kept practice quick. They kept moving. So the Titans have not been sitting around eating Christmas cookies the last 2 weeks.
Like their announcers.
I had one because I'm diabetic.
Okay. Well,
so let's take us a quick commercial break, Rich. And when we return, we've got 20 minutes till tip-off. When we come back, we'll see that conversation between you and Coach Doug Bauman. Stay tuned for Titan Boys basketball.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location. Dreaming of the sun and sand? TVC Cherry Capital Airport will take you there. Florida beaches, the Caribbean, or the links in Phoenix? Fly nonstop on Allegiant, or with just one stop on American, Delta, or United. Seats are filling up fast. Up to the minute flight details at tvcairport.com.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best. Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
It's time for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers in Traverse City. Sales, service, parts, and more, Michigan Trailers has your hauling solution. Rich Calkins joined alongside with Doug Bauman, head coach of Traverse City West Titans. And coach, the last time we saw the Titans play was back in December at a game in Alpena. And the Titans did a good job of taking care of a very tough opponent in Alpena, 63-48.
We did a good road win heading into the Christmas break. Obviously struggled at times, knocking some shots down we wanted against that zone, but ultimately came away with a double-digit win in Alpena. Before Christmas break, I'll take that. Yeah, and coach, you never know how a team's going to respond coming off an emotional win against Cadillac the week prior, and you never know how they're going to rebound from that. But they did take care of business, and it's always, let's be honest, Alpena is always a tough opponent. They play chippy, they're physical, and it's always a good matchup for us. Yeah, and they have a new young coach that's very energetic and has got those kids playing hard. So, watch out for them coming up here in the future as well over the next couple of years if he's able to continue that excitement and enthusiasm for the program. But, yeah, always a good time or a good day when you come out of Alpena with a win. For sure. Coach, we have a Saturday afternoon game getting back into things, and we take on Muskegon Reeths Puffer. Even though they've only won one game so far this year, they did take Grand Haven, a team that beat us early in the season. They took them to overtime. So obviously there's a lot of talent on this team. There is, and I've talked to a few of the coaches that have played them, and their record, they all say their record is not a reflection of the team that they are, just trying to get some things going. Sounds like they lost a good portion of their team last year, to graduation, but by no means is this going to be, a cakewalk. We know we're going to have to go in there, especially after having 2 weeks off, some limited practices, throughout the week. Not playing really is we're going to have to get on our horse early and get to work. So we know it's going to be a good game, and it's a talented team despite their record. Coach, you've had quite a few practices now over the last couple of weeks. How has the team responded to these practices when there was no school? We've had a good portion of the guys there. A couple of them have been sick. A couple of them have had family obligations there over the holidays. But for the most part, I've been happy with our practice. We kind of keep them hard and fast and short so we don't get into the lull drawls of being there. And when we're there, we're efficient and effective, and have had some good scrimmage opportunities against each other, some competitive drills to kind of beat up on each other a little bit to get that competitive juices flowing since we haven't had a game. Looking forward to it, Coach. We'll see you on Saturday, and we're currently sitting at 6-1 overall. Team's playing well. Let's move it to 7-1. I agree. I'm looking here at the schedule. I think we're at a 1:30 game time there on Saturday with noon for the JV and freshmen. So we're looking forward to it. Safe travels. Appreciate you guys as always, and let's start the new year off with a W. Sounds good. Coach Doug Bauman on the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Doug.
Hi, folks. Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume-leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands, including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Thousands of Nicolay Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolay Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins at the first of the 2025 schedule for your Traverse City Titans, taking on Reeths Puffer Rockets out of Muskegon, and we've already got a ball stuck in the...
Oh, there we go. It just rolled out. Oh, yeah. No, this is a big facility, big arena seating, again, on all ends here, down in the end zones, all of that. You could see where they would definitely host a lot of tournaments here and a lot of postseason play because, again, just an incredible facility here at Reeths Puffer.
All right, Rich, we've made the drive thanks to our good friends at Williams Chevrolet, Dan, Paul, and Ed.
Man, did they set us up
for
one? Oh, today, especially today, snowing all the way down, iffy roads all the way, but man, a Chevy Silverado High Country that absolutely was awesome all the way down.
It's my color red. You know, I like red, but it's that beautiful dark red with the two-tone leather interior, the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, or in the summer, the air-conditioned seats.
Absolutely. A must, obviously. So, but no, that was a sweet ride all the way down there. And what's really cool about this High Country truck, it sounds really cool, too. It sounds like a muscle car. I mean, it's a phenomenal. Thank you, Williams Chevrolet in Traverse City, for everything you do, for giving us transportation to our away games. We couldn't ask for a better partnership than with those guys.
And our keys to the game is brought to you by Williams Chevrolet, locally owned and operated, community-focused and dedicated to providing quality products and services at the best value while delivering complete customer satisfaction. Williams Chevrolet in Traverse City services all of northern Michigan, including the Upper Peninsula. Rich, you said it at the start of the pregame here. The Titans, we've been off for a couple of weeks. We're coming off that big win against Alpena. We're 6-1, and the boys have been working hard. What is it they have to do to make it to 7-1 here at Reeths Puffer High School?
I think we need to come out and play like we haven't had a 2-week break. You know, sometimes, because no matter how hard you practice, it's hard to duplicate game speed. So the game speed, Reeths Puffer, with them playing just last night, they're up to speed. They know what it's like, all that. We need to make the quick adjustment from practicing for 2 weeks and getting back out on the floor and getting up to game speed as soon as possible, because Reeths Puffer might jump out to a quick lead here. We need to be ready to go right away.
You heard Coach Bauman say it in the pregame that they did a lot of quick efficient practices.
Yep.
They didn't slow down. They didn't walk through things. It was quick and as I tell my players, they moved with a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what, I didn't want elongated practices. A little bit of illness going through soon this time of year. That's expected. So some kids a little under the weather. But again, working through some of that stuff. But it's great to be back in action here. Again, our first action of 2025.
And Coach didn't tell us which players.
No, he did not. Nope.
didn't want to give anything away.
We're not going to name names.
But
what an exciting JV game that played just prior. I mean, unfortunately, TC West came up on the short end of a 48-47 score, but it was a free throw made by a Reese Puffer player with no time left on the clock to give Reese Puffer, the Rockets, a 1-point win. But the JV team for West played very well.
A beautiful last-second buzzer by Tyler Robertson from the top of the arch to tie the game, and then a foul at the other end ended the game at the free throw line, which you never want to see, but still a hard-fought game by the JV.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, they're playing well, very, very good as a team. They're an interesting team and fun to keep your eyes on in the future.
All right, well, we've got a couple minutes left on the clock and the national anthem to get through, so we're going to step aside, take a break, and when we return, the first game of 2025 for your Traverse City West Titans.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards Checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old-world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old-world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
Source Julienne is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julienne can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julienne in Traverse City or sourcejulienne.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Thousands of Nicolay Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolay Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolay Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back, Titan fans, to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins. The anthem is played, and it is time for the starting 5 for your Traverse City West Titans.
That's right, J.J. We're going to continue with that same starting 5 that has led us to a 6-1 record, and that includes, of course, senior Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, Carter Grubb, Lincoln Lockhart, and Winslow Robinson. It was nice, by the way, Winslow to get his scoring into double figures in that Alpena game, finding that scoring touch, a kid that definitely is going to be needed throughout the rest of the season.
Ooh, the lights go out. They really do take the intro serious here at Reeths Puffer. As the lights go out and the music comes up. Can you read the starting 5? Here,
I can with my cell phone with the flashlight app on it there, JJ. And that's their starting five is Marvin Moore, Drew Brooks, Elliot Schneider, Braden Mickelson, and Christian Brown.
All right. And they got a nice little jig they do when they greet each other. It's fun that each team and each player seems to have a different greeting.
You see that more and more in sports, where professional teams, college teams, you name it, now into the high school ranks, where, like you said, they have their own special handshakes, they have their own special moves. In football, you see their end zone dances. It's an entertainment business.
And they have time to practice that. Time for the tip-off, brought to you by Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations. Check out what Nicolay Bank has to offer at nicolaybank.com as Carter Grubb heads to the circle to face off against Braden Mitchelson. And ball in the air, that comes to the Titans, right down low, and the Titans score. Rich, you said it had to be quick, and there goes Caden Stoops with the easy layup for two.
Yeah, fast start by this team. By the way, a lot of the parents coming up and saying hello to us up from our broadcast location, including Caden Stoops' parents, many others, just a great group of parents here for Traverse City West.
And in and out for the Rockets. Titans wearing their away green jerseys with the white letters and gold trim. Oh, three more. Caden Stoops. That's 5 for the Titans.
Caden Stoops, he certainly doesn't not playing like he's had a 2-week layoff, as he's out to a quick 5-0 start.
7:16 to go in the first. Titans up by 5. And that one gets deflected. Rockets go left, come underneath, off the glass, and that'll come down to Carter Grubb and Titan ball.
Well defended by that West team. Almost looked like a bump switch, kind of a man-to-man half zone defense that time by the Titans. I'll have to pay closer attention here.
Lockhart from the logo stops, jumps for 2, not enough.
Oh, down low, Caden Stoops.
And Stoops with 7.
Oh, my gosh.
He's outscored everybody so far.
Unbelievable. An offensive rebound down low, little reverse layup now. Caden Stoops, 7. Everybody else, 0.
I'd call that motivated.
Yeah, he certainly is. Getting this West team. The gym is very quiet right now on a Saturday afternoon here, JJ.
Well, when you got one kid go off for 7 in the first minute of the game.
Yes, it can quiet the home team for sure. Again, Reese Puffer did play last night in a 9-point win over Caledonia.
Mitchelson for the Rockets. Slows things down, sets up the play, fakes left, goes right, comes up. Off, and Grubb with another rebound. Stoops, big pass to Winslow, and Winslow, they call it travel.
They're saying, yep, he moved his feet after he caught the ball. No full court press here by West to start this game.
5:50 to go in the first. Rockets bring it around.
Weston man-to-man defense, but again, they sag on some areas, so it almost looks like a zone at times.
And off the iron, Titans get it back. Oh, no, that goes to the Rockets. They'll go up. No good. Ball loose. And they'll get 2 points from Mitchelson. 7-2, Titans lead. Winslow gives it up to Lincoln. Down to Stoops, and that one gets caught out of the air by the Rockets. Turnover.
Yeah, Mitchelson playing tough defense for the Rockets down low. Got the play, and they're going to call a foul quickly on West here.
I think they got Caden for that.
So
they gave it to Lincoln. That's his first, team's first.
You kind of know how this game is going to be ref now. Again, you make your adjustments accordingly. If they're going to call things very close, you have to adjust. There's the steal by Zimmerman.
Rockets just have to get it in bounds, and Zimmerman gets it. They double team him down to Stoops. He's covered. To Lockhart for 3. Not enough. Rockets come down, shading left. Moore with the ball. Down low. They pass it all the way across, and nothing but net for Mitchelson. 7-5, Titans lead, 4:34 in the first. Winslow goes down low, can't get it, and gets knocked around.
Yeah, had a really good look that time, did Winslow Robinson down low, just couldn't convert.
There's 2 from the Rockets off the front. Ball loose, Rockets recover.
Too many extra opportunities the last couple of possessions by Muskegon Reeths Puffer.
Moore gets it to Mitchelson. Now they'll shoot 3 for the Rockets. In and out.
Ooh, that was halfway
for
down.
Drew Brooks.
West needs to run their offense here now.
Winslow. Over to Zimmerman. Now they get it to Stoops on the other side. He goes up, gets swatted away.
And that was Brooks, I believe, with the block. It's been a game of runs. West jumps out to a 7-0 lead, and now Reeths Puffer has scored the last 5.
Moore puts one up for the Rockets. Can't go. Ball on the floor. They get it to Mitchelson, and he shoots for 3.
He scored all of their points, I believe. He's got 8 now.
Stoops against Mitchelson. And looks like an uncalled timeout.
Yep.
3:24 to go, and the Rockets are up 8-7 over your Titans.
Yeah, it's actually Braden Mitchelson 8, Caden Stoops 7 in the scorebook.
That's it. If this goes to a 5th quarter, I want just those 2 out there.
Reeths Puffer playing man-to-man defense.
Lockhart gives it over to Zimmerman. He comes up, draws a whistle.
Good strong move there by Mason Zimmerman to the hole. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2 Fox Motors free throws.
It was only the 3rd shot to the face before the whistle blew.
Sometimes things come in 3, you know.
Remember, you can shop online anytime. We got a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. First one good for Mason. Tie ball game, 8 apiece, 3:15 to go. As Brody Jones checks into the game, and a reminder from Uncle Ed, box out, Brody, box out. Uncle Ed works at Williams.
That's great. That's great talking to him before we came down here today.
Second shot good for Zimmerman. Titans up 9-8. Rockets taking their time. They give it over to Mitchelson. Mitchelson seems to be their guy.
Yeah, he sure does. He's a young man that looks like he's about 28 years old. Very mature looking.
Nothing but net. Ball loose, and that'll go into the hands of Winslow Robinson. Blake Lefebvre sitting ready to check in for the Titans. 3 for Stoops. Not quite enough on it.
And when you said nothing but net at the other end, literally nothing but net, did not go in. Mitchelson again, short for, here goes Stoops, leading the break.
He'll slow it down, gives it over to Zimmerman. Down low to Brody, and up and in, and the second attempt for Jones.
Yeah, good job, Brody, following up your own shot. You got an offensive rebound and a putback basket.
Now we have 2 Titans in the scorebooks.
Yeah, we do. Titans. Actually 3 now, because remember, Zimmerman made 2
right.
free throws.
11-8. Titans lead. 2:05 to go in the first. Rockets keeping it outside the perimeter. They give it to Moore. Down low to Mitchelson. He's their guy. And he's going to draw a foul. I think that's probably going to be on Brody.
It is, and they're going to count the bucket as well. So Mitchelson's going to go the line for Muskegon here for a potential 3-point play. You know, JJ, I wonder if Coach Ballman will occasionally do the full court press with Muskegon.
Just to throw them up.
Well, just to change. And again, they played last night. Kind of tire them out a little bit more here and there. And then that way, too, then it'll pay dividends later in the contest.
Mitchelson at the line. And ties it up at 11. Blake Lefebvre in for Winslow Robinson.
We have 1:48 left here in the first quarter, tied up at 11.
Believe it or not, there is a student section here at Reeths Puffer. It's called The Pit. They're there. Nice. They're just not making any noise.
Yep. Again, Saturday afternoon, you know, they're not back in school yet, of course, so I didn't expect a real big crowd here today.
Lockhart backs it up to the logo, goes to his right, over to Lefebvre. Jones sets the picks, down low to Zimmerman, up underneath, and that gets swatted down. Jones down low, and 2 more for Brody Jones.
How about that, Brody? You're making your uncle proud right now, buddy.
Oh, down low. Brody swatted that out of the hands of the Rockets. They'll keep it, though. Graham Hetherington set to check in. 2-point jumper, nothing there. Loose ball. Lockhart gets it, throws it up. Oh, that young man should go out for the high jump.
Yeah, no doubt. Schneider for Reese Puffer, and here's the steal.
Here comes Lockhart. He's going to take his time, and the easy layup for 2 for Lincoln.
Coast to coast for Lincoln Lockhart. After the steal and the easy bucket, under 35 to go. West up 15-11.
Moore backs up, slows it down. Comes across to his right. Ooh, a little fancy with that ball. Almost lost it.
Almost lost it. Caden Stoops almost got himself a steal.
There's the shot.
Oh,
and a 3-pointer for Zayden Snyder, the junior, for Reese Puffer. Lockhart up for 2, no good. And 2 seconds to go, last shot time. And at the end of 1, Titans up 15-14. We'll be back after a TBC Airport timeout on Up North Sports Radio.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout brought to you by Cherry Capital Airport TBC. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport. Cherry Capital TBC, your total value and convenient airport flying to your dream destination. Go to TBCAirport.com.
In the scoring department in that first quarter for your Titans from Traverse City, Caden Stoops led them with 7 big points. Brody Jones coming off the bench with 4 points. Lincoln Lockhart with 2. Mason Zimmerman with 2. It all adds up to a 15-14 lead for West.
All right, I can put my shoes back on.
You bet.
So Rockets will get the ball to start this second period. Of course, they give it over to Mitchelson. Down low to him. Balls. He goes up and over.
But another offensive rebound for Reese Puffer.
Elliot Snyder, the senior, big brother to Zach.
Mitchelson for a deep 3. And West's going to come down with it.
Here comes Lockhart. Over to Grubb.
Oh.
That one went up and over.
The good-looking shot, though, by Carter Grubb. He's a kid that is playing the post position a lot, but he's able to go out beyond the arc there and drain a 3.
Score still 15-14. Titan lead. Mitchelson goes left. Now to Moore. He drives in off the glass and falls for 2.
Yeah, Marvin Moore, a junior for Muskegon. Nice move to his left and coming back with the right-handed shot for them to take their first lead of the game.
16-15, Rockets lead. Gives it over to Lefebvre. Blake comes around, stops to Jones from the line, and 2 more for Brody Jones.
How about that? Brody Jones. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Keep boxing out, kid. Keep boxing out. 6:25 to go in the first half. Titans up 17-16.
Oh, good hands.
And that one's going to go out of bounds and remain Rocket ball.
Good deflection by Blake Lefebvre right there. Quick hands, knocking that ball out of bounds. As Reese Puffer will inbound the ball down at their end of the court, side of the basket.
put it in bounds to Snyder. Now to Brooks for the Rockets. He finds a crease, drives in, off the glass for left-handed layup, and a 1-point lead for the Rockets.
You're looking at that strategy now by Muskegon as they're trying to drive the ball off the dribble and take it into the hole and either getting a foul or converting.
Lockhart for two. That one gets tipped.
And he got fouled.
He did. He'll head to the line and shoot a pair of Fox Motors Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw attempts. Make sure you shop online anytime for a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at fgtford.com. First one up and off for Lincoln.
First trip to the charity stripe for Lincoln in this game. We will be getting stats throughout the year now. Talk to Coach Bauman about that, so we'll be able to give you free throw percentages, average points per game, assists, rebound, all that stuff. So we'll be able to give you more information on each of these broadcasts.
Scores at 18 apiece, 5:50 to go in the first half. Stoops is checked back into the game, as is Winslow Robinson. Mitchelson looking for help, can't find it, keeps that ball back there. Gives it over to Snyder. He gives it back. Moore drives in.
Just blew right by three Titan defenders.
He must play football because he curled that ball and held it like it had a tip at the end.
Yeah, he really just exploded. Again, super explosive athlete.
Winslow to Stoops. He hands it back.
Off the hands, Caden Stoops drove the ball to the hole, had it blocked, and then Caden touched it just before it went out of bounds. So Reeths Puffer ball with a 2-point lead, 20-18, 4:50 to go in the first half.
We don't have the time of possession stat, but it feels like the Rockets are definitely getting the time of possession battle.
It's more to the basket once again for another easy bucket. Well, yeah, they're very methodical in running their offense. Very methodical.
4:20. Titans down 22-18. Lefebvre for three.
Got it.
Now the Titans are down by one, 22-21.
Big time bucket by the junior, Blake Lefebvre.
This coach sends Mason Zimmerman to check in. There's a three-point attempt and a good one for Kristen Brown. 25-21, 3:50 to go.
So the Rockets finding other people to score for them from beyond the arc.
And Winslow can't get it to fall.
Nope, did the jump stop down low amongst the sea of trees for the Rockets, but just couldn't get it to fall. And wow, Mitchelson
forces his way in, draws a foul. I think that's going to be on Grubb.
That young man is showing a lot of strength down low to convert that basket, be fouled in the process, and getting the bucket to fall. As right now the Rockets stretch out that lead to 27-21 with 3:30 to go here in that first half. This has been a good second quarter for Muskegon.
Jones, Lockhart, and Zimmerman check in. No good for the basket. Lockhart gets it down, gives it over to Zimmerman. He shoots the three. Just shy.
One and done for West. No one on the offensive glass.
3:20 to go in the first half. Titans down 27-21. Mitchelson, big three. Just shy, and
they got the rebound again. And there's another rebound and another foul. Wow, the offensive rebounds for the Rockets right now is the big difference in this game.
That one didn't look like it was a rebound as much as it was a straight-up pass to Mitchelson, who...
Well, the kid shot an air ball. Mitchelson read it perfectly as it went beyond the rim, and Mitchelson converted. I don't know how many points this young man has, but he's probably got at least 15 to 17 in this first half. And he drains the free throw. Stretching out the Rocket lead 30-21. Right now, West needs a bucket in the worst way.
3 minutes to go in the first half.
Backdoor cut. Oh, yes. That was sweet by Winslow Robinson, his first bucket.
Mitchelson on the far side gives it off.
Mitchelson for three again.
And a big one.
Man.
Now the lead is up to 10, 33-23. Lincoln drives in and takes two. That young man is getting pumped up.
Now we need to get some stops. This is probably the most points West has given up in a half of basketball in a long time.
Mitchelson into the corner. I think we're going to say his name a lot.
We got a timeout for Muskegon.
Timeout for Muskegon. And we'll take a timeout, a TVC Airport timeout, and be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards Checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com and that TVC Airport timeout. Fly Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Visit TVCAirport.com. 1:46 to go in the first half. Titans down 33-25 to Reeths Puffer High School in Muskegon.
Yeah, once again, Muskegon very methodical on offense. So far in this first half, each possession has mattered. And Moore drove to the hole. He got fouled, I think, by Stoops going to the bucket.
So if it is, in fact, that'll be his second.
It's going to send Moore to the line, shooting 2 for Reeths Puffer.
We debated that on the way down here.
We did. Reeths. Reeths. Reeths Puffer.
First shot is good. Rockets lead by 9. Second shot for Moore, up and in.
So back to a 10-point lead for Muskegon. 35-25.
Lockhart from the logo gives it to Grubb. He hands back. Lincoln drives, jumps for 2, in and out.
Good look for Lincoln that time. Just could not get it to fall from the right elbow.
Down low come the Rockets. They'll just fling it up there.
Over the back. It's got to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get Kristen Brown on the foul, going over Mason Zimmerman.
That's the team's second.
Under a minute here in the first half.
Zimmerman on the far side. Down low to Jones. He jumps for 2. Can't get it to fall. Moore cuts back, loses it. Lockhart gets it back, and then Moore gets it. He gives it to Winslow.
2 or 3 steals all within that stretch.
To Zimmerman, fakes it, jumps for 2, It goes for Mason Zimmerman.
Needed that in the worst way. Mason Zimmerman now with 4 in this first half. Last shot time for Reeths Puffer.
10 seconds to go in the first half.
They've got an 8-point lead.
There's the shot from the corner and make that 11-point lead. Ball on the floor, and Lincoln's just going to let it go. So at the half, Titans down 38-27. We'll be back for the halftime show. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
At Nicolay Bank, we know that it takes a lot to run a business, from managing cash flow to keeping a pulse on your financial health. We're focused on making your banking experience effortless so you can focus on running your business. We work with you to understand your needs and build personalized solutions. With the right mix of banking services and fraud prevention solutions, we can empower your business to grow and reach the next level. NicolayBank.com. Real people, real conversations.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong.
Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare, committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
Back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com halftime as your Traverse City West Titans taking on the Reeths Puffer Rockets in Muskegon. And at the half, the Rockets up 38-27, and very methodically they did that, Rich.
Yeah, they certainly did. You can tell the tale of 2 different offenses. West comes down, they run their offense. The guy with the first good look, open shot, they take it. You know, it may not succeed every time, but that's how they do it. Reeths Puffer comes down. They methodically move the ball around, do that, take anywhere from 30 to 45, maybe a minute sometimes to get a shot up. But it works for them as they have an 11-point lead. That second quarter was huge for Muskegon as they outscored West 24-12 for them to take this 11-point lead. And, I'll have to go back through my notes here. I'm not sure the last time that West has given up 38 points in a half a play.
So, the question is, Rich, you're in the locker room.
Yep.
You're Coach Ballman. What do you say to get these boys out of the winter break slump?
Right. We need the effort thing. We need to do a better job of boxing out down there. We gave up way too many second chance opportunities to this Muskegon team. We need to do a better job of boxing out. And then obviously Mitchelson has a red-hot hand for Muskegon. We need to do a better job of defending him. And then also getting out when we got him covered, then they got some snipers they call around the end, around the perimeter, that can shoot 3 balls. So we need to pick it up, do a better job defensively. We could get right back in this ball game in the first couple of minutes of the second half.
As the Titans make their way out of the locker room, I'd be willing to bet we didn't see it the whole first half. Probably by design by Coach Ballman, we will see the full court press out of the Titans, and if it's not right out of the into the third period, I would be surprised.
Right, and then just to kind of get some easy buckets that they can off some steals, just to throw them a curveball, I would say very effective at times is that full court pressure.
If we know one thing about these Titans and Coach Ballman, it's time to go to work.
Oh yeah,
they've got 6 quarters of basketball in their legs today, so.
Yeah, no question. Yep, ready to go for the second half. Again, we have a little over 2 minutes to go before we get started. But I think you'll see quite the effort put forth by this West team in that second half.
All right, the halftime show for TCAPS, offering the area's widest variety of high-quality academic and extracurricular programs. Great communities, great schools, great kids, great parents. Go to tcaps.net. We'll be back for the second half on Up North Sports Radio.
Source Julienne is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julienne can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julienne in Traverse City or SourceJulienne.com.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Dreaming of the sun and sand? TVC Cherry Capital Airport will take you there. Book your summer vacation to 20 nonstop destinations served by all 6 airlines, including Avello and Sun Country. Now's the time to book your 2025 vacation experience. Check out tvcairport.com. tvcairport.com. When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Titans get the ball to start the second half, and Carter Grubb goes into the scorebook.
Yeah, good job. Good pass by Caden Stoops on a bounce pass down low. And Caden,
they're going to call that. He heads to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line.
That's right. As Carter Grubb, he did get fouled in the act of shooting.
And that just became a three-pointer for Carter. Remember, you can shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at fgtford.com. Titans now going right to left on your screen, wearing their forest green jerseys with the Vegas gold and white trim.
Muskegon is green and white as well.
We've seen a few of those this year.
Yes, but wearing their home whites.
Zimmerman gets the rebound, hands it over to Winslow.
Good, one and done for Muskegon on that trip. Better job by West on the glass.
Robinson gives it over to Stoops. He hands back. Robinson down low off the glass. No good. Grubb with the rebound. Ball loose on the floor. Lincoln gets it. Lockhart up and over. Winslow takes a shot to the face. It's still up, and the Titans get 2.
Carter Grubb back on the offensive glass again. He's got 5 points to start the second half.
38-36. Titans down. 6:53 to go in the third. Moore on the other side. They shoot the big three off the rim.
Oh, they didn't box out the shooter.
No shot. Called to travel.
Yep. We'll take it. We shall take it.
Winslow gives it over to Lincoln. Looks like Moore is going to key up on Lincoln. Lockhart over to Grubb for 2. Off the iron, loose ball, and the Rockets will pick it up. Down low they go to Moore. Oh!
And they're going to get Lincoln Lockhart on the body on Moore.
I mean, he did everything he could. He backed off. His hands were at his waist.
But, yep, Moore's going to go to the free throw line, shooting 2 for Muskegon Reeths Puffer.
So 1 foul apiece. First one's good for Moore.
Good looking shot by Moore. Just a junior.
And the second shot is up. 40-32, 6:27 to go in the third. Real quick, they give it over to Winslow. He hands it back to Lincoln at the top of the logo.
Oh, over the back.
Yes,
no
sir,
doubt
it was.
about it. Drew Brooks over the back of Caden Stoops.
That's the second for Brooks. Team second this period. Zimmerman to take it out. Right to Lockhart. A zig when he should have zagged. And there Lincoln got it back.
Lincoln went down. Hopefully,
Winslow to Zimmerman. Lincoln gets up. He's good. Zimmerman down low. How does he not get fouled? But he doesn't. Moore jumps for two. Nothing but air and Titan ball.
It's got to be Titan ball. That's right.
It hit about 3 rockets on the way out of bounds.
But there was a long pause by the referee right there. Wasn't sure what it was going to call it.
Stoops to Lockhart. And Moore, he is zoomed right in on Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. They've looked at the film. They know that Lincoln's our leading scorer, and Moore is probably their best defender.
Grubb weaves his way through. Can't make it fall.
Again, one and done for West on that offensive possession.
Grubb knocks it loose. Down low, Grubb's ready for it, off the glass, and he gets it.
Okay, Carter Grubb protected the ball that time because a couple of rockets were coming in to block his shot, but great job by the junior protecting the ball and going up for the easy bucket.
Mitchelson now gives it off. Fakes the shot, drives in, jumps for two, off the back, and Stoops with the rebound. Gives it over to Winslow. To Lincoln for the big shot. Not enough. Again, the Rockets just taking their time.
Yeah, no shot clock in high school. So, again, you can take as much time as you want.
Moore drives into the paint, goes up. Nothing there.
Offensive rebound by Muskegon.
And they're going to shoot it. I think they call it get Carter Grubb.
It's going to send Schneider to the line for Reeths Puffer.
That's the first for Grubb. Team second this quarter. And with 4:26 to go in the third, 41-34, Muskegon leads.
West had it down to 6 early in this third quarter.
Second shot off the front.
Another offensive rebound. Oh, and stolen away by West.
They give it over to Zimmerman. Passes it off to Lockhart in the corner. Up top to Stoops. There's Winslow. Down low to Lincoln. Off the glass. He draws the whistle.
Couldn't get the bucket to fall there. That would have been huge, but is going to go to the line shooting 2 Fox Motors free throws.
Shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. Second shot for Lincoln, or first shot is good. Lefebvre checks in for Zimmerman.
Lincoln now 2 for 3 from the foul line.
Second shot up and money.
Make that 3 for 4.
Titans narrow it 41-36, down by 5 with 4:09 to go in the third. Mitchelson. Oh, and that one gets blocked away.
Perfect block by Caden Stoops. Timed it perfectly. Too bad he fell down, but the ball was tipped back towards West Way. He could have had an easy bucket.
Winslow almost intercepts it, but enough to cause some havoc. Now they'll shoot 3 for Moore.
Yeah, you can't leave him open. No. Marvin Moore will drain that all day long. 8-point lead for Muskegon.
Loose ball. Lefebvre picks it up. Goes in, turns around, and we're going to get a whistle.
On the pass, I believe.
So that'll remain Titan ball.
First one on Mitchelson.
Down low to Lockhart, and 2 for Lincoln.
Wow, that was tight quarters down low, but Winslow passed it to Lincoln, and Lincoln converts.
Oh, that one goes up, out. Lefebvre had it. Mitchelson pulled it away, and he's going to get fouled.
I think they're going to call Caden Stoops. Yes, they are.
That's his third, team's third. Mitchelson will shoot 2. Lincoln's over having a pleasant conversation with one of the officials.
Yep.
And I say pleasant in complete sincerity.
Yeah, that's exactly how you handle that. You talk to the referee. What are they seeing? What are they, you got to know this. You want to see what they're seeing from their perspective. That's the right way to handle it.
Second one bobbles, but falls.
Instead of
Titans
getting
down by 8.
all mad and upset and showing frustration, you go over and talk to them. That referees love that.
Yeah. Teach me something, sir.
Yes.
Winslow over to Lefebvre. He gives it back. Robinson fakes, comes back, gives it to Lefebvre, to Lincoln. No, he jumps for 2 and can't make it fall.
Once again, 3 white jerseys for Muskegon down there on their defensive end to rebound.
Rockets in the far corner in front of their own bench. They go down to Mitchelson. He comes back out. Mitchelson from the paint. Comes around and makes it fall.
That kid's, Mitchelson's well over 20 points here tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say.
Lefebvre over to Winslow. Gives it to Grubb. I'm sorry, that was Stoops.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the third. West down by 10, 48-38.
Down low to Lincoln. Off the floor in no.
Rebound by Muskegon.
48-38 the score. Titans down 10. 1:45 to go in the third. Wide open shots. Nothing doing. Lockhart gets the ball, goes way down low to Winslow, and he takes a chest bump and a foul.
Yep. Winslow showing good hands there, catching that pass, and then got bodied up.
That's 5 for the Rockets, so for the next minute 30.
Excellent.
Every foul hits the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line. So Winslow's going to shoot a pair.
Winslow looking to add to that 2-point bucket he had in the second quarter.
Nothing but net for him on the first one.
Nice looking shot by the senior Winslow Robinson.
Second one couldn't find its way down. 48-39 with a minute 20 to go. My gosh, is that kid a teacher?
Yeah, it does. I told you he looked mature, didn't he? I mean,
Mitchelson does. He looks like he could be a teacher out there.
That?
And no, I'm not trying to point any fingers or cause any controversy because that's happened.
Yeah.
I've read the articles.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't happened in Michigan.
No,
it
we're not.
happened
No,
in Muskegon,
but he does look like he could be the athletic director here. I mean,
they get it to Mitchelson. He's 24. For those of you wondering, he shoots it off the back of the iron. Lefebvre.
Oh, and they're going to turn it right back.
Oh, Lefebvre battles back, keeps it. Big shot from Lincoln down to Zimmerman. Down low to Grubb. Oh. Somebody's got to blow a whistle.
No, I didn't see any contact there. He was expecting contact and short-armed it is what happened.
So Mitchelson gets it back.
Yeah.
38 seconds to go. Titans still down by 9.
Look at how, again, just taking time off the clock with that 9-point lead. And, wow.
Yeah, that
offensive foul on Mitchelson. We'll take it. Oh, no.
That was Brown. He tripped up Winslow as he came through.
Oh, okay. Hey, it took the ball out of Mitchelson's hand, which is a good thing. It looked like they were playing for possibly the last shot.
Yeah.
They had the ball with like 50 seconds to go in the third quarter, and it looked like that they didn't care if they bled out the last of the third quarter.
25 to go. Lockhart to Winslow in the corner. Down low to Grubb. Gives it over to Zimmerman for three.
Yes!
And nothing but net for Mason Zimmerman.
Man, that net never even moved. It was so pure, that shot by Mason Zimmerman. Back to a 6-point ball game just like that.
Final shot. Nothing there. So at the end of three, Titans down 48-42. We'll be back after a TVCAirport.com timeout on Up North Sports Radio.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong.
Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare. Committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com for the fourth quarter of today's game. That timeout brought to you by Cherry Capital Airport, TBC. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport. Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Visit TBCAirport.com to start off the fourth. The Rockets will have the ball and a 6-point lead.
Yes, they will. Like you said, 48-42. Right now, Lincoln Lockhart leading the West with 9. 7 apiece for Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, and Carter Grubb. 3 for Blake Lefebvre, 3 for Winslow Robinson, and 6 for Brody Jones.
Zimmerman gets the rebound. Titan ball. Down low to Winslow. He goes up and gets 2 and a whistle. Winslow will head to the Fox Grant Travers Ford Lincoln free throw line.
Great job by Winslow Robinson once again with that backdoor cut and a perfect pass. And Winslow's going for a potential 3-point play.
And that one is good. Titans down by 3, 48-45. And we'll get a quick timeout. And we'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for Cherry Capital Airport, TBC. Fly local and from home at TBCAirport.com. Titans down 48-45, 7:40 to go. Titans now going on that full court. I'm surprised it took this long to see it, but there's the full court press.
Yeah, hoping to see a couple of steals out of it here. And get some easy buckets. And look at Mitchelson down to.
I think at this point the goal tire Reeths Puffer out.
Yes, agreed. Again, they played last night in a hard-fought game.
Stoops to Winslow. In and out.
Man. Oh. And I think Blake Lefebvre's going to get kind of a cheap foul back there about 90 feet from the basket.
I think you are correct. His first, team's first.
No full court press here this time by West on this possession. Again, close, but we got a 3-point ball game. 48 for Muskegon, 45 for your TC West Titans.
Moore goes in, hands off.
3 seconds. He's camping. Yes, he called it. Yes.
They're going to call it at one end. You got to call it at the other. A 3-second violation on the Rockets. Titan ball.
Because, again, they typically don't call it till you're in there about 5 seconds or so. So you really need to be in there a long time.
We were talking during the JV game. There must have been some sort of a clinic or something for the officials, and the 3-point violation was emphasized.
It was very much
a 3-second violation.
A different set of referees as well in this game as to that one. But
We've
you're
just seen
absolutely
it a
right.
lot this year.
Yes.
There goes Stoops, and he draws a whistle.
He's going to go to the line for 2 more Fox Motors free throws.
Shop online anytime and get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. That was the 4th on Brooks.
Caden Stoops looking to add to that 7-point total.
He does.
Why wouldn't he? We've got a 2-point ball game.
Telling you, them Titans got 6 periods in them.
They do.
Second shot, and we've got a 1-point game. 6:30 to go, and the Titans down 48-47.
Once again, no full court pressure. They're going to just implement that every once in a while just to kind of keep Reese Puffer off balance.
Rockets come around. Looking for someone. He gives it over to Moore. Fakes the shot.
Oh, they're going to get a reach in, I think, with Zimmerman.
They are.
Oh. Non-shooting.
It's his first, team second. As Lockhart will check in for Lefebvre.
Crowd very quiet once again for a 1-point ball game.
They get it right into Mitchelson. He comes down low, and Stoops takes it away. Grubb blocks him up, and that one will fall.
Man, I tell you, Mitchelson shows so much strength down low. He'll get a shot blocked, but he'll come right back again and make it.
5:40 to go. Titans down by 3. Lincoln over to Winslow. Winslow goes base, off the glass, and 2 in.
I like it, the confidence of Winslow Robinson going to the hole. 1-point ball game again. Titans down 50-49.
Ooh, and the Titans, Winslow breaks that one up. Jump ball.
And his arrow going west way.
Yes, sir. Titan ball.
We can take the lead, JJ, for the first time in a while. Since the first quarter, I believe.
Again, there's Moore and Lincoln face to face. Grubb sets the pick. Lincoln goes left, gets caught down low to Grubb. It's contested.
And a steal by Reese Puffer.
Grubb was looking for the whistle, didn't get one.
Lots of active hands down low by Muskegon.
5 minutes to go. 50-49, Titans down 1. And we're going to get a whistle, no shot.
They're going to get Mason Zimmerman, I believe, out near the free throw line. So again,
yes, they did.
Non-shooting.
That's the second for Zimmerman, team's third. Remember, you get to 5 and you hit the line every time. They give it to Mitchelson. Down low they go, off the glass, in and out.
Oh, wow.
Stoops with the rebound, gives it to Lincoln, finds Winslow way down there. He fakes him out, off the glass.
And they're going to
draws
get
a whistle.
Mitchelson with the foul, and that's going to send Winslow Robinson to the Fox Motors free throw line.
Shop online anytime. We get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. That's the second foul on Mitchelson, team's third. We're tied up at 3 apiece on fouls.
Speaking of tied up,
50 each. And Winslow's got the chance to take a Titan lead.
These never say die Titans.
There's the shot, and it's good. Titans up 51-50. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Doug Ballman, so we'll be back. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Dreaming of the sun and sand? TVC Cherry Capital Airport will take you there. Book your summer vacation to 20 nonstop destinations served by all 6 airlines, including Avello and Sun Country. Now's the time to book your 2025 vacation experience. Check out tvcairport.com. tvcairport.com. When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Rockets with the ball, and that's going to put Mitchelson to the line to shoot 2.
They're going to get Winslow Robinson with the foul. Yeah, no surprise there. When Reese Puffer needed a bucket, they put the ball in Mitchelson's hands.
That's the second on Winslow.
4th team foul. So the next one, they will be shooting 2 every time.
Shot up for Mitchelson, and it's good. Tie ball game, 51 apiece with 4:24 to go. Brody Jones checks in. Blake Lefebvre checks in. Second shot, no good. We stay at 51 apiece. That's going to be a Muskegon ball.
Yeah, Reese Puffer battled to get good position down low, and Brody Jones tipped it out of bounds.
Moore now. Gets fancy with Winslow. Jumps for 2. Nothing there, and that's going to be...
Oh, they're going to call a foul down low on Reese Puffer.
Yes, they do. That was on Elliot Snyder, his first, team's 4th. We're at 4 fouls apiece.
So both teams, the next foul, the opposing team will be shooting.
51 each. 4 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Blake over to Stoops. Now to Robinson. He sees a crease, goes for it. Oh!
Yeah, they're going to get an offensive foul on Mason Zimmerman. Or are they just going to call it out of bounds? Yeah, they're just going to call out of bounds. No foul.
I think the fouls canceled each other out.
Yeah. Well, Winslow driving hard to the hole, and the defender from Reese Puffer stood his ground. Ball was last touched by Winslow.
Winslow might need some Gatorade, Coach. He's a little...
that one hurt. He fell from he can get up there in the air.
Coach has Zimmerman ready to come in for him. And Grubb.
Oh, they're going to call Lincoln. Could have went on Moore also. Moore looked like he was using that off arm to push off a little bit, but they're going to get Lincoln Lockhart.
Everybody's a little confused.
Yep, and that's the 5th team foul, so that's going to shoot 2 for Moore.
He's been good from the line today. 3:37 on the clock. Tie ball game at the moment, 51 apiece. And now it's 52-51, Muskegon lead. Brody Jones comes out, Winslow Robinson comes out. Here comes Carter Grubb and Mason Zimmerman. Second shot is good, and a 2-point lead for Muskegon Reeths Puffer.
With 3:35 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Lockhart from his favorite spot gives it down to Stoops. He hands back. Lockhart for 3. Not enough. Ball loose. Lefebvre with the rebound. Gets it down low to Lockhart.
Yeah.
He'll take 2. Tie ball game, 53 apiece.
Man, did we need that, but a great effort by Blake Lefebvre getting that offensive rebound.
3:10 on the clock.
Mitchelson with the ball. No surprise here.
And we're going to get a whistle. I think that's on Zimmerman.
Wow, they're really tightening up the calls now. So, again.
Not to point fingers, but it's that one official.
You got to really, you really need to adjust the game. Again, any contact at all, they are calling it.
3:03 to go. Mitchelson heads to the line, 53 apiece. And that one will rattle and fall.
The shocking thing was they hit the rim.
Right. That shows a little bit of
tiredness. He's got to have 30 points, JJ.
Second shot up and
no
out.
Good.
Grubb gets the rebound.
Just a 1-point game with Muskegon up 54-53.
The fave up top. Over to Stoops gets the three-pointer in a Titan lead.
Caden Stoops had not scored since the first quarter, other than those 2 free throws just a bit ago. Drains another 3.
2:40 to go. Titans lead 56-54. Moore drives in and ties it up.
He's so explosive off the dribble. You need to help out on defense.
Lockhart over to Zimmerman. Mason down low to Grubb. And we're going to get a whistle and a travel.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Carter Grubb with the travel. It looked like when he caught the ball, it took a little extra step there. Tie ball game at 56, 2:24 to go. And the methodical Rockets from Muskegon Reeths Puffer bringing the ball up the court.
Tie ball game, you got to take those shots.
Oh, man. Good help.
Team down low. Moore now with the ball.
Oh,
he drives in. Euro steps it and takes 2.
He just goes by everybody. So explosive.
It's easy to do when you don't dribble. 58-56, under 2 to go. Stoops down low, and we hear a whistle. What are they going to call?
Out on the floor, I believe. So, but it is
5-5, so that'll head to the line for a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line for Mr. Stoops.
But he did make the bucket, but again, the foul took place prior to the shot.
So Stoops heads to the line. First one good. Both teams out of fouls to give. Second shot and a tie ball game, 58 apiece with 1:53 to go.
Obviously need a stop here. West, you need to help out defensively on Mitchelson and Moore, that's for sure.
Mitchelson jumps for 2. I think Winslow got a piece of that. Oh,
taken away by Caden Stoops. Wow. They had the possession of the ball, and Caden just took it from the Reeths Puffer player.
Well, I think that young man, Davis, he hit so hard it knocked the wind right out of him.
Yeah, I can imagine, because he got up there.
Lockhart finds a crease, gives it over for 3. Yes, Caden Stoops with a big three-pointer.
Caden Stoops lighted up one time.
1:05 to go. Titans lead 61-58, and we get a timeout from the Rockets. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for Cherry Capital TVC Airport. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport, Cherry Capital TVC. Fly Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Go to tvcairport.com to plan your next trip. Say spring break.
Hey, that's right. How about Caden Stoops? Had 7 points in that first quarter. Actually, the first 7 points for West. And then now he scored, and he waited till the fourth quarter to score. He scored 10 more now sitting there with 17 as he got the lead for West with that big-time three just a second ago. They lead 61-58, 1:04 to go in this contest.
Rockets will get the ball to start it off.
Will this speed up their offense just a little bit here? But again, they can take as much time, wait for the last shot to try to get a three, but you would think they would, as soon as they got an open shot, they're going to take it because they want to get the offensive rebound if they miss.
Moore looking for an outlet. Stoops in his face.
Ooh, almost a travel.
Big
Deep
shot
three.
from the far corner off the iron. Titans can't get it back. Moore with the big shot off the iron, and Lincoln Lockhart picks it up. He'll get it down low to Stoops, over to Winslow.
Got to get it over the timeline. We got a timeout West.
Timeout from Coach Doug Bauman. He'll take 30. We'll take 30. Titans up by 3. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong.
Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare, committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
30 seconds on the clock. Titans lead 61-58. That timeout for TBCAirport.com. And the Titans will have the ball to start it off. They've got a full court to go with Stoops, the inbound passer.
And obviously full court pressure by Muskegon here. Have to get the ball in. They do to Blake Lefebvre.
Lefebvre down low to Stoops. All we got to do is chew the clock. He gets fouled and heads to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line to try and extend the lead.
Moore with the foul for Muskegon. Caden Stoops trying to stretch this out to a 2-possession lead here for West as they are leading by 3 right now, 61-58.
Stoops heads to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line to shoot a pair. First one is money. Titans now lead 62-58. 26.7 to go on the clock.
And we get timeout Muskegon.
Trying to ice him at the line, I think.
And tell them what to do when this next shot is made or missed and what they have to do on the offensive side for Muskegon. But incredible comeback so far for West in this fourth quarter. Need to seal the deal, though, with 26.7 seconds left.
My kudos to the sound guy here at Muskegon Reeths Puffer. We've heard some Rush, some AC/DC, some Guns N' Roses. I like to hear music I can understand the words.
Yeah, I do. Yes, very. Yeah, I would like to compliment the music selection as well. Very topical, very fitting, very uplifting music here.
I'm sure the kids on the floor would call it oldies.
They would, for sure. But just a 30-second timeout for Muskegon as Caden Stoops looks to go back for the second end. Yes.
He's good. Titans up by 5 and in a defensive position. Little token pressure. Lockhart goes down. Off the glass, and Moore gets 2.
Get the ball in.
15 seconds to go, and we're just going to foul, and that's not – I wouldn't foul Winslow Robinson if it were me.
But, again, it's tough. Who do you – I mean, you got Caden Stoops.
They can all shoot.
Everyone. You got 5 really good free throw shooters for West on the floor right now.
So, 63-60. Titans lead, 15.9 on the clock, and Winslow Robinson will head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line. Takes a deep breath. Shot up and good.
Man.
For Winslow.
These are the times where it really is huge if you're a good free throw shooting team. When you need to seal a win or come from behind and get a win, you need to be a good free throw shooting team.
That one doesn't fall. Titans up by 4. 10 seconds to go. All we got to do is let the clock play out. Nothing there for Mitchelson. Second shot. That one will fall.
It's a 1-point game, just like that, Jake.
And a timeout from the Rockets. Titans up 64-63. 3.9 seconds on the clock.
That's why every point is so crucial in a game. Coming down here, you didn't think that they drained that big 3, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game with West up 64-63, 3.9 seconds left in this contest.
Make sure you stay tuned for the Source Julian post-game show. We'll name our Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game, our Jimmy John's Player and Parents of the Game, named by Coach Doug Ballman when he joins us. And next Friday, Titan fans, that's a big one. We're on the road, but we only go across town to Traverse City Central for our first meeting of the season Friday night. We'll go live at 6:40 here on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
The first of two matchups, obviously, with TC Central. Again, as JJ said, our first one. Under new head coach Luke Johnson over at TC Central. He's got some good things going for them, but looking for another great crosstown rivalry.
And as usual, we got to worry about that rival kid.
Oh, yeah.
Only this time it's his little brother who is lighting them up this year.
He certainly is.
I think he scored, I heard, 38 on Muskegon.
Yeah.
Or on Marquette.
So here we go. West needs to inbound the ball, and they're going to get fouled immediately.
Stoops.
They're going to say that ball may have got deflected off Lincoln Lockhart, but
he tackled Lincoln to get to it.
But again, they called the ball for West, going West way, but that was close. West with a 1-point lead, need to get the ball in.
Stoops down to Lockhart, and they'll foul him and send Lincoln Lockhart to the line.
But again, here's the deal. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. That's still going to give them an opportunity to make a 3 and tie the game if he makes both shots. 2.8 seconds to go here.
Dead quiet in the gym. I think Coach Ballman can probably hear us talking right now.
He probably can.
So Lockhart heads to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line to shoot a pair. First one's good. Remember, shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com.
Unofficially, Lincoln now with 12 points in this game. 13.
Now he's at 13. Titans up by 3, 66-63. And we're going to get another timeout. So we'll take a quick 30 seconds and be back for the close of the game on Up North Sports Radio.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins, and we had to do a little bit of a camera change.
As we ran out of full court, does Muskegon need to go as they need a 3-point basket to tie? That's going out of bounds. So West is going to get the ball back at their end of the basket. No time went off the clock, or should not have gone because no one touched it. But that pass, they were trying a 3/4 court pass, but it went out of bounds. And now West is going to be able to inbound the ball down at their own end. 2.8 seconds, West up by 3.
Zimmerman.
Quick foul. Oh, man. Big time foul. Caden Stoops going to go to the line.
Who's been perfect from the stripe today.
Just needs to make one of these 2 free throws, and that'll become a 2-possession game and seal the deal. Yes.
And that shot is good. Titans now lead by 4 with 1.9 to go.
So again, even if you miss, this is going to be like a full court heave.
There's a shot. It's good. Titans up 68-63. And we're just going to let it go. Moore throws it down. End of game. Titans win 68-63. We'll be back for the Source Julian post-game show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Source Julienne is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julienne can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julienne in Traverse City or sourcejulienne.com.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards Checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins, as the Titans start 2025 with a hard-fought win over the Muskegon Reeths Puffer Rockets.
Yeah, hard-fought, come from behind, big-time win. Reeths Puffers won their last 2 games. They were on a hot streak. And you can see they've got some talented players over there. But again, this relentlessness, this never-say-die attitude, even though things weren't really going their way the first 3 quarters, they found a way to win. And just, again, so much credit to the leadership on this basketball team.
That's kind of been the mantra, if you will, of the Titans so far this season is they find a way to win, and we're now made it to 7-1.
Exactly, yeah. How about, unofficially, I'm going to give some scoring here, JJ, but again, my book is unofficial, as always. Caden Stoops, what a performance by him. 21 points. He had 7 in the first quarter, didn't score again until the fourth quarter, so that means he had 14 points in that fourth quarter to close out the deal. What an incredible effort by him.
And some 14 needed points, and a couple of those were big threes at the right moments.
Yes, no question. Lincoln Lockhart with 13. Winslow Robinson back in double figures with 11 again. 11 for 11. Mason Zimmerman was 7. 3 for Blake LaFave. Carter Grubb was 7, and 6 by Brody Jones off the bench. It all adds up to 68 points and an incredible come-from-behind victory by West.
All right, Rich, I think we have an idea of our Fox Motors motivated player of the game, but until we get Coach Bauman up here and we make sure we're not stealing his Jimmy John's player of the game that he wants to announce.
We'll mix and match as needed.
As needed. So we'll step aside here on the Source Julian postgame show. When we come back, we'll have Coach Doug Bauman. You're watching Up North Sports Radio.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old-world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Okay, thanks. Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers in Traverse City. Rich Calkins along with Doug Bauman and also Caden Stoops joining us in the postgame show. Doug, it made it really exciting for 3+ quarters, and man, what a fourth quarter by West to close out a big 68-63 win.
Yeah, coming in, we knew that we probably were going to have a little rust on the old shoes coming off of 2 weeks off. We tried to get some good runs in, but you just can't really simulate games like this. We knew coming in also that this was a much better team than they looked on paper.
For sure.
Especially with 2 and 24, they're being able to score, and they isolated them a lot, and we just couldn't get to our rotations early on in that first half. That hurt us, and then kind of woke up a little bit and knocked that rust off and said, all right, time to play. And when I've got young men like Caden on the team, it makes it a lot easier to have those fourth quarters.
Yeah, Coach, they were able to get a lot of second chance points in the first 3 quarters there, and then some adjustments made and shut that down then.
Yep, and we had just a great effort all around. I thought Winslow Robbins did a nice job at 11 big points for us. Brody Jones came in the first half. Big free throws. We were 21 for 24 for the game, and made the big ones down the stretch that we needed to. Got some defensive stops and rebounds, but again, just all to these kids just refusing to lose and kind of refusing to say we're going to continue to play this way, and they didn't. They changed course in the second half and got the dub.
Coach, teams that watch film, obviously, they don't want to get into a free throw shooting competition against West because, again, as a team, we really do shoot the ball well.
And again, it's just the time that these boys put in the gym. It's just a whole combination of things for these boys, and all it comes down to is the work that they want to put in, the sacrifices they make, and really the effort they put in when they want to during the game. So, yeah, get that rust off that first quarter or first half. You could just tell we were struggling to kind of get our rhythm and play defense, and then kind of woke up and.
Yeah, and Coach, a tale of 2 different offensive styles, too. They were very methodical in their offense. They didn't care if they took a minute off the clock or whatever. And West, of course, comes down, first guy that's open, drive to the hole, shoot, take the open shot. So really, it was a real interesting dichotomy there during the game.
Yeah, and that's, something that we know that we can play with that. We ran a couple different offenses. We got some really good looks out of our one set there, some backdoor cuts, and then we went away from that. When they started picking up, we went to another one. So, again, just a credit to these boys for being able to run our different sets, looking at different guys getting the basket and knocking shots down. That was a real big aspect of running our offense when you make some shots.
Yeah, Coach, I take it your Jimmy John's player of the game is this young man
standing to my left? It is, just a couple rebounds shy of a double-double. Might have to rewatch the film, see if he picks up those two. But, yeah, 21 big points, 8 huge rebounds, real nice defensive effort. Without a doubt, Caden deserving of that today.
Yeah, and our Fox Motors motivated player of the game. We could go with you mentioned Winslow Robinson with what he did. Brody Jones coming off the bench and getting 6 big points, but also a lot of effort on his end. I think we're going to go with Brody Jones.
I think that's a great choice. Brody always gives us energy, and despite a lack of wanting to smile a lot on the floor, I think he enjoys being out there. But that's a great choice. Gave us some real good minutes in that first half, and when we need him, he's always there.
Yeah. Coach, now we have a little bit of a break again. Don't play again till next Friday night. Don't have far to go, though. We go across town to TC Central.
We do, and that's always just a fun rivalry. Looking forward to matching up again this year. Luke Johnson's a good friend of mine. He's going to be over there, and that will add a little bit more aspect to it. But real proud of these boys. Good comeback and good win on the road after a long break.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach. We'll talk to you next week during the pregame segment. Congratulations on now going to 7-1.
7-1, good start.
And now I got a few questions for Mr. Caden Stoops here.
Well deserved.
So, yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
All
we'll
right,
see you guys. Drive safe and go west.
All right, yeah. Go Titans. All right, Caden. Hey, got the pleasure of meeting your parents prior to the game. So
awesome.
that was awesome.
Yep.
So talk to your mom and your dad both. So congratulations on the win. What do you think was the difference here tonight?
I really think it was our energy in the second half. Coming out slow, like Coach said, we had that big break in between games. We kind of flipped that switch in the second half and really put the focus on our energy instead of just taking the first shot.
And Caden, like Coach mentioned, they had a couple of kids that were real good offensively, man. The Moore kid off the dribble, and the other kid, 24, the big kid there, that he was so strong down low, and he would do that fall-away jumper.
Yeah.
Man, they were tough to defend.
That's right, yeah. Number 2, especially getting downhill, we had to kind of switch our defensive strategy a little bit in the second half, and we managed to hold them to decent amount to get the win.
Yeah. So now, Caden, of course, nothing more needs to be said about the rivalry against TC Central, playing them next Friday night. I'm sure you're fired up about that.
I'm extremely excited. I look forward to that game all year.
Good deal. All right. Caden Stoops is our Jimmy John's player of the game. Congratulations
Thank you
on
very much.
that. And let's have same kind of effort out on Friday night against Central. All right. Thanks, Caden, for joining us. All right, Caden Stoops there, our Jimmy John's player of the game. And thanks for listening to a little bit of Titan basketball on Saturday. Join us next Friday night as we cross the town over to TC Central and take on the Trojans. You've been listening to Titan basketball on Up North Sports Radio.
This broadcast of Traverse City West Titan Sports is a production of Up North Sports Radio, a division of Blarney Stone Broadcasting.